Kanye West came into the music industry like a fighter jet, hitting its maximum speed of Mach 5 or higher, drawing his line in the sand, putting people on notice that his talents was nothing to be played with. Now we're in an election year, and guess what? Kanye Omari West wants to be the president of the United States. You already know I'm about to get into this one. Welcome back with your host, Coach Walker. And if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links will be listed down below. Many of you by now have heard Kanye West wants to become the next president of the United States. I had to do a little digging to see what changed or what has him in this space of wanting to now become the president of the United States. All of a sudden, you know, with no political background, no interest in politics, none of that. I'm sure none of the individuals around him have asked him about policies, laws, and understanding how the House and Senate works when it comes to passing laws. I do remember he was a college dropout. That is particularly evident with the comments that he has made as of late about Harriet Tubman as well as slavery. What's sad about both of those statements is the fact that his mom actually taught at several HBCUs, and those are Clark Atlanta University and Morris Brown College. He comes across as someone that can't be told what to do, and if you try to give him some type of advice, he's not going to pay it any attention because he thinks he's smarter than you. My only issue with Kanye West my only issue is right now I feel as if Kanye West is trying to find himself, and he doesn't understand that the outbursts that he has had in the past, like for instance, the one when he was doing the telethon and for the victims of Katrina, and he stood there on TV and said, "Bush don't like black people." You're not going to be able to do that as the president, sir. Or better yet, how about Taylor Swift when she won the music award at the VMAs and you jumped up on the stage and said, nah, this award should have been given to Beyonce. Your album was good, but this should have been given to Beyonce. You remember that one, guys? Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that, especially not in one of those meetings where you have all of the dignitaries around the country sitting in a big room together. You're trying to come together on an agreement, and you just fly off the handle. You know daggone well them folks ain't hearing that stuff, sir. Come on, man. Let's think for a second. But yeah, I mean, listen. This is my thing. Where I stand with this, I don't really believe, and I'm not gonna say I don't really, but where I stand, I don't think he understands mistakes made in that office can put this country at risk with losing its finances as well as its freedom. He wouldn't be able to put out a gospel album and have everybody sing along and we just forget about, what is just taking place. Understand one thing, Kanye, hey, you are a great artist. You are a genius when it comes to that music. And you leave me a little, in between when it comes to the whole clothing bit. I still haven't gotten with the ladies type dress shirts you put out or whatever. I still ain't got with that just yet. But I digress. But yeah, I sat back and one of the things that I did find out about his slogan for his 2020 campaign was, "We must now realize promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision and building our future." Well, I can dig that, but I want him to understand one thing. Like Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan until they get hit. Well, in this instance, everybody is excited about being in charge, being the boss, being that guy, until the responsibility comes along with having to do the job. The part that isn't fun is when you got to put sweat equity into something that you didn't screw up in the first place, and you got to work extra hard to fix it. So I'm just saying, Kanye, are you really sure you want to deal with this? Because from the sounds of it, you don't sound as if you have the resources to help you get yourself to where you're trying to go, or have the resources to get with the people for them to move in the manner in which you want them to move. Guys, Kanye, this ain't a game. This is not like putting together an album. This is not like a sitcom show where, you know, you sitting here, you telling everybody they're fired. This is the country you're playing with. You're playing with hundreds of millions of people's lives. And for someone to want to do it, I salute you for saying, hey, you would love to be the president. But, brother, I don't think you're ready for that. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's just Coach talking. But if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed below in the description. Also, click those thumbs up, guys. And don't forget to share and subscribe. And remember, be that one and lead.